Hi friends, it's Jules. Welcome to Jules Journals. In this video, I'm going to go through some of my inspiration packets, well, actually all of them, and show you what I have in my folder. I've been accumulating these and they've been stacking up, so I'm going to show you what's sitting in this folder if you're curious about how I do my inspiration packets or what I'll have available to me right now to do a glue book spread out of. These are the ones where I work in my main glue book, which I guess I could show you here somewhere. It's sitting here. Oh, it's at the bottom of the pile. That's convenient. This is my main glue book. So this is when I say a spread, this is what I'm talking about. So I pick inspiration packets to do spreads like this. All right, before we get into it though, don't forget to sing in the lifeboats. Facing life head on. Life only demands from you the strength you possess. Only one feat is possible, not to have run away. I can't pronounce that name. This book is falling apart because I use it so much on this channel. All right, so let's bring in the inspiration packet, and I will say it's kind of a mess. So the only thing we're gonna do is look at it. We're not gonna be gluing in this video. Okay. It is just a manila file folder. Do we say manila or vanilla? I can't remember. And I have a drawer in my IKEA desk drawers here that's just all full of images, and some of them are black and white images, some of them are big words from Mantra Wellness, and then I have this pack here, and there's some other ones in there. I don't really even know what's in here, but as you can see, there's a lot of paper clips, which the paper clip means it's an inspiration pack. So I want to guess there's 30 here, if not more. I do need to send some to my patrons in a couple weeks, and then I have one new patron I need to get one out to like today or tomorrow. So I will pick one of those, but I'm going to pick one to do in a glue book session that I will post. That'll be my next video that I post. I do sometimes put in random inspiration pieces, like these could be the main pictures or pieces from prior inspiration packs that I did a glue book page from, but I didn't use. So I ended up not using this in a spread. This was from, I think, from my New York City trip, and I don't think it belongs in there. So here, let's organize. This could be an inspiration pack, or this could go in my rainbow glue book. Would it fit? This is my rainbow glue book. I think it would be too big. It would be too big. But that could be an inspiration piece. I love that. I love these. I don't even know what they're saying. Oh, they're talking about sunscreen. I just think the cartoonish of the characters is funny. I thought these were great. All right. Love her. She could go in my black and white as well. Or she could be an inspiration pack. So these are just random. Oh, I probably meant that for my rainbow glue book. I'm going to shove that in my rainbow glue book. All right. So now we're getting into the actual packets. So this one, well, I know that I meant to put in here with a packet that is about winter. It's a snowy packet. All right. So this one is this guy here. It's almost a collage, and there's fruit and flowers and a lion, and then I just pick pieces that I feel go with it. So see how there's pinks and greens, another lion or tiger, not sure what it is. I'm finding with my new square glue book that I don't need as many images. Okay, I am going to have to decide which is going to be my next glue book page. So this one reminded me of the TV show Severance. Like it's just like kind of like miniature model type things. It's kind of a gloomy setting, but that also kind of reminds me of London. I got this girl, which she's gonna be way too big for my glue book. She might have to go in a different glue book because I do like how the plants are down there too, and I like her whole dress. So I don't think she will fit, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And there's way too many in here to actually fit in my glue book. This could be a good one for a patron because of how many images. There's a lot in here. I like to send them at least 10 plus a lot of miscellaneous other stuff. 10, 11. There's 11. That's a possibility for something. I love this. I love these colors. It's like another kind of like a collage. There's some bread in there. A yellow chair and the blue desk reminded me of this. So that's not a lot, which actually would work well for a glue book. So I'm going to set that aside. That might be an option. A glue book page. Use your words. This reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. And this feels summery, springy, so this would be good too. And it has big words, which I was looking for one. Okay, this is the top contender right now. I'm gonna slide this guy over here. Was this supposed to go with that too? I think so. And this. And that. So that's, well, that is actually way too much. But let's somehow get that all together. Okay, then I have this bear and a buffalo or bison and more bears and a donkey, so it's definitely an animal theme. I'll just set that to the side. Here's the winter one. Joy. Just got some winter scenes, some snowy cold people, some snow, iceberg, a snowy cow, and a kitchen, because, you know, that makes sense. But I'm going to put these words, a winter's tale, with this as well. All right, love these colors. Feels springy. Love this kid. Actually, this one I might make it to the top of the pile because it just has that summery vibes and it's really hot. So I'm gonna move that up. This one would be good for my patrons as well because there is so many in here. I'm gonna set that off for my patrons. This one I do love. I'm not sure I'm feeling the vibe for today, but I don't even know what's happening here. We got a frog in a suit. It's definitely collage-y. Got some Jim Beam. Not right now. This one I love, but I don't think this would fit in my glue book, so I might send this to my patrons if there's enough in here. Which I think I would have enough in these colors to find more anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna set this off to the side for my patrons. Okay, this one I know I got in Happy Mail, so I do want to do this one soon. I don't want to send it to a patron because I got it in Happy Mail. That would be a good one too. Okay. This one I love. I think that's Bob Dylan, might be Johnny Cash. I know it's Bob Dylan. I'm not sure if that's Johnny Cash or not. Love the movie. I'm the complete unknown. There's not much to that one. There's only 3 images, so that definitely needs some work on matching. Love her. Did anyone watch the show Russian Doll? It was really good. It was a little repetitive because it's almost like Groundhog Day. Not a lot in that one. It's not exciting me right now. This one I actually have been excited about. I don't know why. It's maybe the colors are just kind of jewel tony. It's a lot of women. Oh, it's in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been seeing this all over the place. And who's from North Carolina? Someone is. Does this move, like the head turn? I think it does. But that one really interests me. So I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. I really like this, but this is kind of a orange and black theme. Which reminds me of Marilyn Monroe. I might wear that tomorrow to work. Or that. Can't decide. I like it. Not right now. This one reminds me of my husband. He has a goatee and he's bald on top and he has tattoos. So I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of my husband. All right. This one. So I definitely want to keep it for myself and not send it to my patrons. I got Bill Murray in there. But not right now. I love these colors. Hopefully you can see well enough without taking off the paper clips. Got a long way to go, guys. All right, we have this squirrel, which also reminds me of my husband because he likes to feed the squirrels. So maybe that one's gonna be maybe. And I guess this pile off to my right here of the maybes, that'll be my next to glue sessions because what's happening here? What's he supposed to go with? Must be with this because that is not an inspiration piece to me. Okay. But yeah, so these could be my next to glue pages, so I don't have to think about it when I'm trying to figure out what to glue next. This one is not really exciting me right now. This one, is this all more Asian? Yeah, I think this one's all Asian inspired. So a lot of lettering. Statue. There's a lot in this one. I do really like that one. I'm going to put that over here. Grab some water. Got these guys. It's like a painting. Some little ones in here. This might be good for my patrons because there's a lot in here. Yeah, there's a lot in here, so I'm going to put this in the patron pile. And that's a sculpture of George Floyd. But I think this was the inspiration piece, this right here. I like the colors in the background, the blues and reds. Not right now. This one feels thick, so this might be for my patrons. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the patron pile. Black and white page. And I'm gonna, no, well, I'm gonna actually pull this out for my black and white glue book. And then, or my patrons, I'm not sure yet. But, all right, this is the next one. And this is a full page. So, although you probably have to cut off that if you don't want the name in there. I'm just thinking the full page doesn't really work for me right now since I'm in a square glue book. So this one might have to go to my patrons, but it's not quite, oh, plus she's full. It's not complete yet though, but I am gonna put it in the patron pile. Love those colors. Ooh, Air France. I'm gonna put that in my soon pile. It's a statue of some sort. It's in Pasadena, California. There's a lot in this one as well. This is a good one for my patrons since it is a full page. Yeah, so that's gonna be in the patron pile. It's like a wine glass in a vise, but it's a painting. Not right now. She is just captivating. Not a lot in that one yet. Got some blue dancers. I think this one is all dance. So I'm gonna selfishly keep this one because I love dance. And I think I'm gonna put this in my soon pile because I think that would be enough. Well, I have these dancers too, but also her. I can make that decision later on which side I use. We still have this many to go. Okay, this is an elephant painting. Very colorful. Another elephant. Colors. I love the colors in here. I'm going to put this in my soon pile. This is another full image, so I might make this be a patron packet. Kind of purples and blues. Yeah, I'm going to put that in the patron pile. Got some horses here. Sometimes I know it's hard for you to see what I'm seeing. Another horse. More horses. This one I've had for a long time. Well, probably the ones on the bottom I've had for a long time. It's like vintage cameras and suitcases. Do like the colors, and I like this size, might work perfect. And that's probably plenty in here for my glue book. So I'm gonna put that in my soon pile. I have like 10 in my soon pile, and I gotta decide which one I'm gonna do next. Got a lion. Not much in this one yet. What if we combine this one with this one? think that would work. I'm going to put these two together, and then actually I'm going to move it to my patron pile because there's quite a bit in here. Love these colors. This is, again, full page. She's full page, so this might be a patron. It's not complete yet, though, but yeah. This one's fun. It's like a art of the Olympics in Paris this past summer. This one has a lot. How would that even fit in my... I could get a lot of it. I'm going to put that in my soon pile. This one I think is a colorful one based on this umbrella. Lots of colors. Not inspiring me right now. This is an interesting shade of pink. There's a lot in that one. I'm gonna put that in my soon pile. There's so many in my soon pile. All right, this one is kind of the green peaches. Not a lot in there. Oops. Not right now. This one's probably oranges. Not a lot in there yet. This one, is this what else also with Alice in Wonderland? I think so. I'm gonna put this off to the side because there's only two things in here, and I feel like a lot that's in that Alice in Wonderland one would go with that. Harley Davidson. This is like a red, white, and blue theme. Not right now. Pinks, purples, blues probably. Pink and blue, purple. Not right now. It's a dancer. Pinks. Not right now. This one has a ton of stuff in it. This is a painting, and she's like painting as she's on this raft. Pretty cool. There's that girl again. Since there's so many in here, I might put this in my patron pack. And this wolf, which some of those wolves in there go with this. So I'm actually going to go through this later and put some of those wolves with the other one. This one is super funny and cute. Can I use this? Which I could always use it in my serendipity or something. Pretty close. I'm gonna put that in my soon. This is a full image, so I'll probably put this in my patron pack. Definitely needs more. Or I could put him in my, or her in my serendipity. I think I'll do that because I do really like them. And some of these could go around it. So another pile. This is just a cool makeup look. And not a ton in there, which is fine for my glue book pages. I'm going to put in my soon pile. It's the last one. I got this, I'm not sure what kind of dog that is. Greyhound, maybe? Not feeling that one. I want something bright to do next. Okay, so these are the ones I'm keeping but aren't going to do a glue book page on right now. Now these are the ones I have to decide which is going to be my next glue book. Got that. That one's winning out of these so far. I do really like that. Love the dancers. Love that. Love the squirrel. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've narrowed it down a little bit. Okay. Malibu, this one. Narrowed it down even more. I have these four. I think I'm gonna do this dragon. It's bright, it's fun. There's a ton in here, so I could probably have extra to give out or whatever. All right, I am gonna do the next session with this dragon. Stay tuned for that video next. And I will chat with you guys later. Peace out.